Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to stream some Lake, the Season's Greetings DLC campaign here. I've got it ready to go. We will just hop in. So I believe we are on Monday, the 29th, I think? Uh, yeah, this is not in line. That would have been cool if it lined up that way, if the way the days went was like it was in 2023. Though if you're not playing in 2023, that wouldn't resonate, but that would have been cool if they had set it up some way there. But yeah, we're gonna play some more of this and hopefully finish up the new year. The loading, the upload took a bit till the middle of the afternoon, so I my plans for maybe doing an afternoon stream here fell through, but we'll play here for a good bit of time. And this is taking a little while to load. Not sure why. Maybe I should have put it on my C drive, my SSD drive. Ah well. Got a couple cans of energy drink. Prime. Got them from work for free, so I'll take it. All right, we're on the 30th. All right. Got Thomas here, ready to deliver some mail. Let's see what our route is. Oh, good. We don't have to go to the motel or any really extraneous places. And I just got a couple letters up here in a package. A couple more letters here. One over here and at the diner. And a couple over here. So maybe we'll go off this way and then swing by the diner. I think that's how we'll do it. Let's get back to our favorite radio segment.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in P.O.
Hold on a second. First off, it's nice that the roads are clear now. There's no more snow.
Yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Oh no, they're finding out he's a jerk.
Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Alright. Time for some music.
There we go.
So yeah, we got the whole premise of this party happening. And then, ooh, I think I've moved my webcam over here a little bit too far. There we go. I think it's about where it needs to be. Okay, good. I was thinking the mouse might just hang out there, but as far as I can tell. So yeah, if you do not live in places that get a good bit of snow consistently, though this is a smaller town than ones I've lived in, so I can't give accurate information on that, but that is a thing, that it can snow enough that it's, you know, you may not get the city plows, town plows, whatever, county plows, however your areas do it, may not get to your area so quickly, because they're probably going to focus on the bigger streets before they get to you, which, you know, sucks, but I've had to deal with that in the past. Take a few days. This was a week and change here. Alright, so we are on West 3rd Street.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
It's this one here. I'm gonna go around. Oh, Thomas, you missed it. And an era where you didn't really have to worry about porch pirates being a thing. Because when there's not that many people here. Not that there wouldn't be thefts on occasion, but be more manageable versus the way that things can be in some communities, especially in bigger cities. I had one that got dropped off, not at my door here. Was left out front. That I was like, oh, this feels like a bad decision made by somebody. Luckily, nobody touched it, but I've definitely am looking up apartments to potentially move into, seeing like reviews on Google and whatnot, definitely mentioning that as like a key issue, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. I'd like to not live in a place that's getting a bunch of reviews for that. But yeah, most of my deliveries end up right here at the door, which makes sense because when it keeps it out of view of people maybe potentially walking right by the door or by the building.
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
Alright, that's a good bit of info. But yeah, we'll be hopefully finishing this. Yeah, streets are nice and perfect now. Though, yeah, you can definitely probably realize there's a bit of unrealism here if you've lived in a snowy covered town. All that snow on the side of the roads should be brown mush. Because, people are driving over this and, dirtying it up over time. Should be brown mush in front of everybody's houses here. Oh, good. She's got the cat.
Oh, Thomas, hello there. Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
No, Mildred.
Careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Why is she looking up?
Good day
Oh,
to you too,
we walked
Mildred.
up, okay.
And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve.
Oh, no.
It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oh, pardon me, I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them. But
We
not
know,
quite
Mildred.
as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks. And you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Mildred, the streets aren't all in the same building. They're pretty far apart. It's pretty easy to keep track.
Just a letter.
Let's see.
Especially when I have a GPS to tell me what's up.
This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
I would tell her this up front.
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
Oh yeah, it's... Let's see.
They always do. But there's no such thing as a free lunch, sadly.
$30 is quite a bit of money.
I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Hey, Mortimer. So yeah, I've solved a couple of problems I've had. I mentioned that the I guess what it was called, like a U bracket for this mic broke, so I have just stopped setting. I was just setting it on the mic on the stand here, and now I've set it on a box. But I have ordered a replacement. Elgato sells those separately as like spare parts. They have a number of spare parts available directly on their store. So I managed to get a replacement one of these for $9, free shipping too. So it may take a little bit to get here, but that's perfectly fine. And not much on the way of packages today, which is good. I believe it's, yeah, just 2. We got another one for Bert, which I think, isn't Bert the guy from Jaws, the fisherman? So I think I just realized that the last time we did anything with him. So is there like a crunch sound for the tires? Like it's like we're driving on the snow? Ooh. But yeah, I would like a simulator for post office delivery person, mail carrier, however you want to phrase all of that. Because this is a fun, chill experience. You get a little story, a little drama. Not much drama in this, but the main campaign has a decent bit of drama of Meredith dealing with some of the. It's not really fallouts. There's nothing like too terrible going on. Hey, Fox. Like the worst thing I think she deals with is reconnecting with a friend of hers.
Out of town for the holidays.
Oh.
But he did ask me to keep an eye on his place.
Look who's here.
Seems to be in order.
Well, except for these guys trying to break in, obviously. Hey, do you guys know you need permission to do this? Just because the man isn't here, it's closed. As it says, closed. It does not mean you can trespass and do your thing. Oh, I was hoping
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft.
Is this
of hope.
the Groundhog Day bit?
Winter is just another step in the cycle of life.
Oh God, they're
In
doing
the
it.
summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy because now we're sort of implying that
There you
residents
go.
have
I just
grown
added that in.
cold-hearted during the winter.
Don't worry about
Doesn't
it.
work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it.
Oh, that might not.
Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right, all right.
I think it might not be
Let's
coming
try
through because I
something
don't
else.
have
Wait, hey,
the Stream Deck application
wait a minute,
open.
Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Oh God. There you go. Now you get it. I gotta click back on this again. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Uh-huh. Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
I'll be on the
Great.
TV.
Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
Also, I just realized his first name is Connor, as in Phil Connors. It's probably not for that reason, but him doing the Groundhog Day bit makes sense.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local
There you go.
mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm, warm inhabitants?
Oh boy, that's a tough one.
Oh boy, that's a tough one. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. Providence Oaks seems simple enough, although it's not without its complexities.
Oh geez, we're going through it.
But one thing's for certain.
Let's see.
Anyone who's ever seen the views from atop the mighty watchtower knows. Providence Oaks is breathtaking.
Wherever you are, or whatever you face.
And wherever you are, or whatever you face,
I don't know where this is going.
here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
Boom,
And
got it.
cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas.
I don't know
Weiss.
what we said.
Unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's
I wonder if there's a
scout out the
perfect-
establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I wonder if there's a
Gabe, you
perfect
can take
line through
5.
there that they're like,
My
oh
advice
my
would be
god,
to
that
take
was
those 5
amazing.
in the van to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
And you ditched me over. I didn't even deliver the mail. Oh my god. I should go over and run into their shot. Yeah, since it takes long enough, I'll just do it here. Maybe I can talk to one of them. I should also be like, you know this place is closed. Why are you trespassing over here? Well, I can't talk to him.
Yeah, my man. Nice little interview back there. Let's hurry this up, okay, Ilsa?
I guess that was a talk.
Just setting up some shots here. Ah, so beautiful. Oh, and thanks for your time, Thomas.
Oh yeah, we really talked to all these people. Also, we should really address the issue here of this place is closed, you're trespassing. It's fine if you want to be up here on the land, but this is private property. I like how even walking this causes popping. Oh well. Stream's been going good. I am still trying to figure out if I want to stream
Satisfied customer, unless
tomorrow.
it's bills.
Stream tomorrow night or not. I'm starting to lean towards not, just because I've been streaming a lot this past week. This will be the 4th in the past week. I don't know if I want to go for a longer bit, but I don't know.
Mr. Weiss.
I'll figure it out.
Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. how did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you should make a move on Elsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name.
All right, man.
But yeah, terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just you seem like a wise man. I really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice
Yes, follow your heart.
is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Just, oh God.
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Oh, they left already. Boy, they sure got the hell out of here. I don't know why you couldn't have had a great shot here. Yeah, and the lake isn't fully frozen, at least from the way it looks from here. Obviously, we don't actually get out there, so we won't actually know. Got the package. Yeah, for a sec I thought I had a package for
Okay.
the motel.
Get this to its destination.
Oh, this smells like crap.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, hey, Beth.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay.
Great. Not from the general store, I see.
Don't think so. It seems way too heavy to be full of hot air.
Oh well. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday, thanks to Beth.
Ooh.
It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god! And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I loved that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night.
What fits that description?
What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
Oh.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs.
Beth, you gotta get the
all
joke.
stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
Sorry.
It does sound like the beginning of a very bad limerick.
Ha ha! There once was a lass from St. Lagis.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay.
Hey, you should look at
I
Beth
really
when you're
should
thanking
get back
her.
to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Oh.
Hold on, Beth. Quick word about Saturday?
Oh? What's on your mind?
We get to say something.
It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation.
I told you I simply wanted to get that parcel out to Daniel as soon as possible, since we didn't get to exchange gifts over Christmas this year. It's nothing, really. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
I don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are you sure there's nothing
Are
wrong?
you sure there's nothing wrong?
Okay, you've got me.
Okay.
Can I sit down here for a bit? Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating.
Oh.
I found out a few months ago.
Oh no. Have you told anyone about it?
I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I.
Now, this
couldn't
lady
really do
behind
the
Thomas
little
is getting a
things
lot of
anymore.
information
Things like
here.
reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Well, that's sad.
Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I mean, will you be able to take care of yourself in the long run?
It is a big part of why I'm leaving, yes. But at the same time, it isn't.
Yeah.
How's that?
What I'm trying to say is, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
She's got a positive mindset about this kind of thing.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
No, thank you, Beth. Bye now.
Hey, we got to the bottom of something here. Because it was kind of weird that she was so insistent on not doing the address on the bear when we gave her, we would have been patient with that being a big issue. Like, it's not like Thomas would have been like, "Oh, you're taking too long. Oh, just screw this. You'd just not getting sent out." Like, he'd have been fine taking the time for that. Alright, so unless something else is happening, no, looks like we'll get through the day here. Move over to New Year's. New Year's Eve. Oh. Station wagon floating there for a bit. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to this to get all the trophies in the main campaign, or the achievements, because there's ones for going through different scenarios, some of which I didn't know were things, but now I do.
Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Jack. Jack.
Yep, yesterday night in my kitchen.
Yeah, okay, but I kind of need him now. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Okay, the farmer guy, I think that's his name.
Really? What's the worst that can happen?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh!
Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat.
Oh, no.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
I don't know that I want to get involved in this. I don't know. It's apologies for dragging the mouse through there. Just double checking something. I think this is something in the main campaign was like a case of me basically being like, Frank, you got yourself in this mess. If you can get yourself out of it, that's cool. But I can, I think I'll just let...
Sure, Mr. Morgan. I just finished my round, so it's not a bother.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard
Oh,
up.
God.
Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealings without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home.
Oh, God, is
and
this how we
pretend
get
I
out
did
of
not
this?
just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year.
Oh,
Frank
God.
Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
I'm gonna just say, boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
I also realized all three of these men are having mustaches, and that is kind of a weird thing, but okay. Hey, is that Meredith or is that...
Hello?
Evening, Thomas.
Oh.
It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it.
Oh, God.
And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Hmm.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
I mean, I think both of these, like, you need snacks. Also, you're a diner.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
People should be glad you're throwing a party at all. They can leave if they don't like it.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now. Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
You're welcome, Maureen. Take it easy.
I think she needed somebody to just tell her, like, the snacks aren't the important thing about this party. Let's see. Alright. Let's keep watching TV. Is this fries and the hamburger?
I hate to admit it, Klaus, but if it wasn't for you, I would have been a goner.
Ha! You can't say that about the other guy.
You betcha. You made a mess, man. Blood and guts everywhere.
It's not the first time I made Schweinbraten without cooking. Haha.
Is this supposed to be Arnold? I guess, but he wouldn't be doing TV shows at this time of the of his career. Oh, geez. Alright, we got a bunch of people up here. Alright, one at the motel, one up at the farm, one up at the diner. Ooh. I think what we might do is do all these here and just take a ride around and kind of end up at the diner last. I think that'll work for us. Let's get to our favorite radio segment.
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful. Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly, who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note.
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
We all know Pete.
I say it's weird that they didn't plow the circle here.
Yo is the best place. And it's of course all because of the people living here. And by people, I mean most of the people. The majority. More than half in any case. So, thank you for that. And let's keep it up. I've got a feeling 1986 will be a special year, and I can't wait for it to roll on. Stay safe out there today and tonight. Have a good one. Cheers. Back to the music.
Alright. I was trying to figure out what to do here. I was like gonna park in the driveway, but I was like, they'll just take longer to drive around. And then we got, I think, one for Heron Circle here. Or no? This is 2nd Street, isn't it? This is Heron Circle. Oh, that is probably... Yeah. I was gonna say I was probably up here. Not as close as I was thinking. But I figured it out.
Nobody's home.
We haven't had anybody answer the door in a while. That's a bit of a shame. Let's see here. Alright, I think we'll drive through here, go here, and then go around that way. Gonna be a little bit out of the way, but it'll be fine. Yeah, oh, you just went right past the place. Like it's a letter. But yeah, that's, running on empty. That's almost what this sounds like. But it's not. It's not Bruce Springsteen, so we're okay here. It's a Bruce Springsteen sound-alike, obviously. Running Empty might not even be a Bruce Springsteen song. I'm not that in the know about his oeuvre.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Yep. See if we'll get a New Year's Eve miracle. And like Nancy decides to be really nice. Is there any reason to go out that way? We have not ever had that. I guess it's interesting to have like paths here that we've never taken. Oh, it's the next one here. Yeah, because the other two packages are on the big Lake Road circle there, so we'll be okay there. That's good. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go. New Year's seems like the big pinnacle, but it'll probably make us finish out the week for that. Just then, time-wise, I should just drive around towards the motel. Oh, forgot I had a letter here. All right. Yeah, the upload for this one took a good bit, so that's why I didn't stream in the afternoon. But yeah, I got some more Game of the Year work to go. My article for my personal top 10 will be out tonight. And I gotta work on the staff one, which is pretty easy because like all the quotes for the games themselves are quotes from the people that did lists, so that makes it pretty simple. I'm a little disappointed we haven't had dealings with the daughter here. Say, hey, what's up? I wonder if you go talk to him. Haven't seen a need to do that really, but hey, I got time. Time that I'll do on my own, not that you guys will have to deal with it, but ooh, sun. This still is a pretty, pretty game. Technically not so much, but it has a lot of good views and such. They definitely did a lot of design for that. It's weird to have a tree like right there. Especially thriving enough like that. That's maybe an issue here, is that they have trees growing out of the big rocks, where it's like I don't think the trees would be growing out of the rocks. Unless there's some other weird geological thing going on here. Otherwise, it just looks like they, probably used speed tree or something like that. Yeah, like this should have been cleared out. Your business, you're probably paying for somebody to do that. 400 Lake Road, okay. Or 402.
Part and parcel.
Well, this would go to spot number 2. Though it wouldn't be labeled as 402 Lake Road unless they registered them all like that.
Special delivery for a Mr. G. Serrano. He's not in. I could leave it at the reception, I guess. Nah, better leave it with Ilsa. Room 9.
Okay, Thomas, I would think any sort of hotel delivery stuff, you leave it at reception if all else fails, but I guess she's the boss, so then you might find out they're in there doing it.
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I use my
Oh my god.
witchcraft. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, yeah.
Oh man.
Well...
Great. So... See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
My pleasure, Ilsa.
I'm guessing he took our advice. This is an interesting design to have that kind of slope there. I wonder if that was something dictated by the terrain there. Because the parking lot is flat, but they don't keep that going for the rest of it. But we'll go over here to Jack. See what's up with him. And if you get a look over the lake, you get some real nice views. That's what I do like about the visuals of this game. Oh, I'm just a drunk. Oh, drunk postman. Cops don't care. Alright, oh. I do wonder when this game will end. I don't... If we're going to keep doing more days, or if it's going to be ending at New Year's. That seems like a fitting way to cap off stuff, because I assume the news crew will leave after New Year's, and... all that, but maybe... I don't know, because I don't think the bookstore will wrap up in a few days. It seems like she's discounting for New Year's, but she hasn't said anything about moving right away. Beth has. Oh, they're here. What? Wait, why is that guy here? Because the other two are at the motel with the vans
hey,
here.
Thomas.
Oh.
I brought you a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a... Hey! Wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Got him.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
Dick. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
apologies for
just
coughing.
Trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Yes, and no, I'm not.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called PO Positive or Pet Peeve.
I guess I didn't realize that show was being done out of here.
I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday,
Ooh.
saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
Oh boy. Let's see. I think I'll do
Someone
this.
in broadcasting being slightly obnoxious? Unheard of.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for good radio, though, while it lasted anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
I'm looking forward to it with no small amount of trepidation.
So is Frank. He's as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Should be quite entertaining.
Okay, so we've delivered the mail. That's good. Oh, wasn't close enough. Ooh. Shadows popping in and out. It's a little weird, but you know, Jack, you could have, made a proper path here. Oh well, we'll stop at the diner. Ooh. The energy drink getting me a little gassy here, but I'll be okay. But yeah, had some fun today. Played a bunch of Spirit Hunters. What's it called? Infinite Horde on the PS5 here. That is Vampire Survivors clone. If you have not figured that out, doing some things in there, making some progress. So that's good. I did buy a game on there.
The parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
Ah, and I can't walk over this. Too old to walk over a thing. About that, I bought some stuff on Steam. I used some of the money I got for Christmas to get some gift cards at a discount on Steam and PlayStation. So that's saving me some money. So Steam, I got what did I get? I got Live Alive for about half off, about $25.
Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
What else did I get? I got what? Death. Die by Death, something like that. I could pull up the Steam launcher here. That's another Vampire Survivors. Death Must Die. That's what it. Vampire Survivors clone, one that just came out here in the past month or two, I think. I also got Chained Echoes. So that's fun. That's off of Game Pass. So I wanted to play it for legit, so I got it on there. I'll play it on my Steam Deck. And Mr. Sun's Hat Box is like some of the main stuff on there that I wanted to get with some of the credit I got. So that's been a good time. But yeah, let's get back to Lake. Let's see.
Don't mention it, Maureen. Was glad to help.
I think I've made the right decision. But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
Hey. Oh, okay. We'll find out what happened. Yeah, like these parking lots should be a bit more clear. You know, you could pilot the snow in the corners if you want. Also, I forgot. Yeah, you can tell this is not an American-made game. Or North American-made game, because I would assume the roads in Canada are not too different from ours, the way they're designed, but that like intersection would not happen. And I believe I did look at the developers are from the Netherlands, maybe? Which makes sense. Oh boy. Apologies for all the yawning. I want to get to talking a lot on stream. That starts to deplete my my social battery here. Not too bad though. Here we go. Getting ready for the party.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late. Oh, did you guys make the deadline?
Thanks, Dad. Yep. And we're all a bit drained, but still in one piece. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
Oh, jeez.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead
Ooh.
at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover. My New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
It won't. Yeah.
I totally understand you, Meredith. My best New Year's Eve was actually one I spent all by myself. I don't know why, but that night I've never felt more at peace. And most parties aren't worth the hangover anyway.
Maybe that's because you usually forget half of what happened. Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening, and a Happy New Year. Love you.
Hey, there we go. Time for a party.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries, potato wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village. Thank you so much for that, Jack. And thank you all for coming. Cheers to a great evening.
Hey, potatoes
Well,
good stuff.
It isn't my favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
Oh, I should just let it that I heard them singing this song. I'll say something nice about the
Like
two.
a genuine love story, you two. Seems like you're headed towards a very happy 1986.
Yep, and a happy 1987, hopefully. 1988, maybe?
89, 90, 91, happily ever after, until we discover I'm terminally ill and die in your arms.
Elsa, that's horrible.
It's also the plot of Love Story, you big doofus.
Hey, there we go.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Hi, Connor. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Elsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends.
Just warped over.
Almost time
Oh, look
for
at the
Old
mail.
Lang
Oh,
Syne,
you
eh?
can't see it.
Did you know that Old Lang Syne was written
The
down
mail
by
bottle.
Robert Burns in the 18th century?
I feel like in 1985, you wouldn't have a mayo bottle. Maybe in some parts of the U.S. you would. I figured it'd be mustard and ketchup default.
And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served. Would you believe?
Honestly, Beth, I don't know how we'll get by without these fascinating facts when you're gone.
Well, I will still be selling sets of encyclopedias at the store for a few more months if you need them.
Okay.
I'll cut you a nice deal.
Only if you'll help load them into my truck.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place. I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that it's out in the open, I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
That's what we're here for.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there
He said us two up? Opening us two up?
for you. But you have to let us in first. I
My-
hope you remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution for 1986. Along with
Leave it there.
letting go and seeing where life takes me. What about you, Emily? Any resolutions?
Well, less work and more fun, I suppose. Now that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time. What about you, honey?
Hey, this would be the nice thing to say.
Another year with you is all I could ever hope for, dear.
Oh, I love you too, Big Bear.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
And we'll be sure to bring ourselves to mind.
We sure will. We'll stay in touch. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Oh, there's a big truck in the
Attention,
background.
folks. It's showtime! If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her. But I am going to miss Bethy.
So will I.
We're not doing too bad on space. Gotta get back onto the game. Apologies.
But she'll still be around for a while, so it won't be too abrupt.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's see.
It's good to have something to look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I guess that's what's most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
I'll drink to that, and to you, and all the good things the new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
Oh god. Let's see how this goes.
20 seconds on go, Mr. Price. Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
Somebody check on Frank.
It went off early, or as far as we know, it was early. The camera got knocked over. Oh, that was pretty good. Now to surprise me, Lake. Loading.
That sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our roving reporter, Connor Price. Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful
Said Providence Oaks,
1986. And as for my New Year's
despite saying
resolution,
Providence
Bob,
back there.
why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986.
Oh,
and although unfortunately
here's the credits.
fireworks started a
This is
little
a
early,
great way to end this.
so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite a spectacle.
They put that in there?
Postal worker Frank Coleman.
Oh no!
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home.
They're outing him on the news. It's like, these are your fireworks.
Encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it. It's a town where even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right.
Also, kind of getting the low res-ness of the video here.
And there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
A town where
I wonder if I know any of
generations
these
have
people and
grown
other
up.
stuff.
It's a great place to raise kids.
D.B. Cooper.
Also, a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean. Back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
A town where patience is still a virtue.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for, but I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common than you'd think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
A town you can't help but love.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all
Very
about
amateur broadcaster.
Yes, well,
They
leave it to
cut
the
him off.
mailman to say it best.
Here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
Indeed.
Was nice.
Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, P.O.
Okay. That was a nice way to do the credits and all that. So yeah, we're done. That luckily wasn't super long. It was like 4.5 hours, something like that. Pretty good for the price. Ooh, can we get the credits through that way? Oh, it's just through that. Yeah. So yeah, that is Lake. Season's Greetings, the DLC, very well worth it to check out. I don't think we got any achievements. Maybe there aren't any for this. Oh, it's claiming some issue here. I'm on the Steam page here. Okay, so yeah, doesn't seem like there's any more for, yeah, these look like, I'm assuming, yeah, these are all from the main game. That's a shame. That would have been nice to have. But yeah, I got all the achievements I have left. You're not going to see it because I'm on the whatever this is, the Shift Alt or the Shift Tab screen here, where you got, you know, your ability to pull up guides and all that kind of stuff that I can pin to here. I don't think it'll show. Let me see. No, that's not going to show. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for Lake. We'll stream a little bit more, maybe find something else here to stream. But yeah, this will be the end of this video, so thank you all for tuning in. Hope you had a good holiday season of watching us play some games here. With Lake Season's Greetings, with the Power Wash Simulator stuff, with Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I forget if we did anything else. I could be missing something. Apologies if I did. Yeah, I don't recall anything else, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this. So thank you all for tuning in. Have a good one, and see you next time.